Welcome back to the channel. If you're up to date on everything that I've been doing and where I am, you'll know that I'm in somewhere completely new now. I am no longer in Sicily. I'm on almost the complete opposite side of Italy. I'm in central Italy now, not far from a town called Macerata. The actual town that I'm staying in only has about 1,000 people living here now. So it's very, very tiny, very, very authentic, very, very Italian. And I am going to be here for the next 2.5 weeks. That 2.5 weeks statement is very, very, very exciting because I actually haven't been in one place for longer than 2 weeks since I moved out of my home in Melbourne, which was back at like end of March. I moved out of Melbourne, so I haven't been anywhere longer than 2 weeks since that, which is absolutely crazy. So this is very exciting. I'm going to be here for 2.5 weeks. I'll be able to settle in, actually unpack my suitcase, wash everything, recoup, explore, but also just relax for a bit, which will be super, super nice. If you're new here and wondering how I got to where I am right now, I've done many of these before, but I am doing a house sit. My boyfriend Jacob and I, we have been traveling all around for the past 4.5 months with house sits thrown in here and there, so that we can live somewhere for free in a big house that's bigger than a hostel or a tiny hotel room, and we look after someone's pets in their house. And we've done that in a bunch of places. We've done it in Amsterdam, we've done it in Spain, we've done it in Croatia, we've done it in Greece, we did it in Sicily, and now we're doing it again here in central Italy. So for this video, I thought, because we're probably not going to be doing too much exploring for this first week that we're here, I thought I'd take you along what a week in the life in a house sit actually looks like. Obviously they all vary differently, but this is a very cool one because I've got a cat, a dog and chickens, and also a nice big house that we need to look after. And again, we're in central Italy. An old style villa is like what the house is called. It's beautiful. It's a 3-story house, and yeah, it's just lovely. So yeah, I just thought I'd take you along a realistic week in the life, what it looks like. It's not going to be anything fancy, nothing super glamorous, but it should be fun, give you a glimpse into what a week in our life looks like while we're doing this and while we're trying to regenerate ourselves after traveling for so long, and then also kind of the expectations that are required from us while we are house sitting. I've already fed the dog and the cat this morning, so that's all good, but I do need to go let the chickens out, so fingers crossed there might be an egg or so. So that'd be really cool, because I've never had chickens before. So okay, let's go let the chickens out of their pen. Let's go let the chickens out of their house. Let's call it a house. I don't know the word. I've never had chickens. Let's go. The best part about this house sit, they have a pool, so I will definitely be jumping into that probably every single day while we're here, because I don't need to even say why. You know why. Okay, let's let the chickens out. Good morning. Good morning. Come on. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, yep, okay. Oh, that's the big one. Come on, chickies. I want to see if there's an egg, but I don't want to scare you. What's going on? No eggs today. And yeah, as I said, I've already fed the cat and the dog. They only get fed in the mornings, then we just let the chickens out, and that's kind of pretty much all we have to do for the day. Later on this afternoon, we'll kind of turn on the taps that automatically water the plants. Then we put the chickens back into their house, and then that's kind of it. They're the only responsibilities that we really have for the day. So this is an amazing house sit. We get to stay in this beautiful house, and I've already done all my jobs for the morning. So we're here for the next 2.5 weeks. We got here yesterday, so today we're going to go for a drive. We hired a car from Rome to get here, so we'll go for a drive and go do a big grocery shop because we don't have any food here. So I'll bring you along when we go do that.
This is going to cost a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure it's going to be cheaper than
Probably not. Okay, update. It's quite a bit later. It is, oh my god, it's 2:30, and we've just done our first load of like grocery shops. Sorry, I completely dropped my phone just then. I don't know how that happened. Just done our grocery shop at what's the store called? Eurospin. I think they're like the Audi of Italy, from what we gathered. Okay, please stay there this time, phone. So we just spent like an hour in that store and spent what we thought was going to be like 150 euro, but it was only 78 euro when we got a lot of food. If you saw our baskets, we've got like 3 full bags of food in the back there for the next 2 weeks, but it's obviously not all the food for the next 2 weeks, but we've done a big grocery shop, so that's good. Jacob's just running. There was another store across the road, Conad. Oh my god, this is really good. He's just gone in and just texted me saying that it's way better in there, way bigger. I think this is more like a Coles, and that store was like an Aldi, so that should have been cheaper. And if there's anything else, he can pick it up in there, or we can come back. The only thing is these grocery stores are about 25-minute, half an hour drive from where we're staying. Not super close, but we can come back. But then there is like a smaller grocery store, like a 2-minute drive from where we're staying, so we can get like little things from there. But if we want to do a big grocery shop, we'll probably end up coming back here. Probably, I guess, maybe to the Conab. I don't know, we'll see what Jacob thinks when he comes back, but he says it's better. But again, everything we just bought from the Eurospin was really cheap. So that's what we're doing today. Just grocery shopping in Europe, in Italy, living the life. But it's very hot. The car is saying it's 37 degrees outside, so that's lovely. And I'm thinking we'll go home. We didn't end up picking up lunch. I'm hoping Jacob actually can pick up lunch from inside the grocery store now. Otherwise, I'll probably end up cooking pasta at home when we get home for lunch, which will be obviously a very late lunch. And then if it's still nice and hot, which it should be, it probably always is, I'm planning on going for a swim this afternoon. Also, this is my first time driving since we left Australia. So since like, when would have been the last? We left on the mid-April, and this is my first time driving since then. Every other time we've hired a car, Jacob's been the driver, but this time basically Jacob only had an Amex credit card, but I have a MasterCard, and all the other places we've hired them so far accepted Amex. This one didn't, so I had to be the one to hire the car, which I was a little bit scared about, but it's actually been super fine. It's a manual. I drive manual at home, and because it's been so long since I've driven a car, driving on the right side of the road doesn't feel weird, because obviously we drive on the left side of the road in Australia. But because A, I haven't driven in so long, and B, I've been in the car while Jacob's been driving for the past 4 months, this hasn't felt weird at all. So that was actually really good, really surprising. And luckily the car, it's a tiny little Fiat. I'll post a picture of it here. It's a tiny little Fiat, so like I'm not gonna run into anyone or go off the road because it's a tiny little car. When we went to America last year, obviously that's also the other side of the road, we had a big car, and when I drove that, oh my god, it was so scary. Like the lanes were like the same size as the car. I think we had a Ford, like, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna hit everything. But this one I haven't had a problem with at all, because it's so tiny and it's so cute, but obviously perfect size for us. I wouldn't want anything bigger than this. It's so good. Anyways, I've just been yappering on. I'm just, again, drinking my coffee. This is the first thing I've eaten today. Yeah, because we didn't have any food at home because we hadn't gone grocery shopping yet, so that's probably not good. Coffee for first thing of the day at 2 o'clock. Oh my god, my phone. Hopefully that's okay. But yeah, so I need to go home and eat, and I'll stop blabbering on now because I've been talking for like probably almost 10 minutes now. Oh my god. I think right now we're in Macerata. I think that's the name of the town that we're in. So that's obviously not where we're staying. We're staying like half an hour from there. So okay. Anyways, I'm just yapping on because I'm bored and I'm hot and I've just had a coffee. Jacob better hurry because we've got literally 2 tubs of ice cream in the back there that are going to melt. Anyways, I should probably actually turn the aircon up so they don't melt, which means I should probably turn you off because you won't be able to hear me. So again, I think I said this 3 times now, but I don't stop. I'll see you when we get home later. I'm gonna go for a swim, so see you then. Actually, while I was here, let's do a little taste test. I saw these in the grocery store in the Eurospin. Chocolate covered pretzels. I don't know what the ricopiti, maybe that means pretzels. Pretzels with chocolate, milk chocolate. They look delicious, so I'm gonna try them, and they're gonna be in my sack. Sorry, Drake, these are not for you. Oh, they look good. Okay, let's try. Yum. Damn. They're good. I'm gonna eat them so fast. Damn, when I was in there, I was thinking, should I buy 2 packets? And I was like, oh no, this shop's gonna be so expensive. But it actually wasn't, so damn, could've got more. Yum. That's so good. Okay. I could eat that whole packet right now, but I'm gonna put it away. Purely just because I haven't had lunch yet. I should probably have lunch before I eat a whole bag, because I'll eat that whole bag in one go. Like, give me 2 minutes and I'll eat the whole thing. So anyways, that was my review. 10 out of 10. I think they're only like €1, maybe less than €1, maybe 89 cents, maybe €1.29. I don't know. Everything was like one of those prices. So okay, I'm gonna actually shut up now. I'll see you guys at home now. Bye. Hello. Hey, we're home.
She said her phone photo up there.
Yeah, I will.
Pretty
Hello.
soon.
Yeah, I'll send one. How are you going, little Stella?
Let's get to
Good girl.
hello. Hello.
So, turns out there's pistachio. So Jacob cannot have that. And I said I don't need to close. And we have this one tonight. Morning everyone, it's Wednesday and sorry I didn't talk to you guys yesterday. I had a bit of a long discussion yesterday. If you saw on Monday afternoon, we ended up spending a lot of the afternoon kind of planning's what we call it, like discussing what we're doing at the moment, what we want to do for the next 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, however much longer. That conversation kind of got started because we had a call for another house sit in October. So it's August, right? End of August right now. So it was about a month and a half away. And we had a call with someone for a 2-week house sit. They could have turned into a 2-week house sit plus a 2-week work away. So like a month from mid-October to mid-November. And after the call, they offered that to us, like asking if we wanted to do it. We actually only applied to it like less than 24 hours beforehand because they go very quickly. So you have to apply like straight away. So we applied, we had the call Monday afternoon, and then they offered it to us like Monday night / yesterday morning, I guess. So we kind of spent the whole day yesterday discussing what we want to do with our remaining like 6 months of our travel, and also looking over our budget, seeing whether we need to do house sits or not, like whether we have to do house sits or whether we can afford to be a bit more flexible and say no if we want to. But anyways, so we spent the whole day yesterday doing that, nothing exciting. We decided not to go forward with that house sit, so unfortunately we declined that one. But then yesterday night we also had another call with another house sit, which was like, this one's like a 5-week one in another small town, and that one sounded really, really, really good. So we're keeping our fingers crossed for it. Anyways, we're in the kitchen right now. Hopefully it's not too echoey. I thought this morning, instead of giving you this whole ramble for the past 3-4 minutes, I would show you what we picked up from the shops yesterday. Oh, not even yesterday, on Monday. Some of it has obviously already been eaten, but I thought I'd show you what we got because I said I'd bring you along for this next week or so while we're in the house sit and show you what it's like. So I'll show you the kinds of food that we bought. Just so you guys can see me here, I'll kind of just run through everything that we bought. We've kept it all on the counter because we don't want to put our stuff away in their cupboard with their other food. Don't want to get it confused. But I've just remembered they've left us this empty drawer right here. So I might, as we speak, put the food away. So first thing we bought, some cornflakes. We haven't had them yet. We always buy cereal for house sits, but then, well, Jacob always buys cereal for house sits, but then I always end up eating it because he doesn't. Tortilla chips, because we plan to have nachos one night. Plenty of snacks. We bought some like hot dog and hamburger buns. These have already been opened because we had hamburgers for dinner last night and then hot dogs. Jacob had them for lunch yesterday. We also bought a bunch of noodles because they were super cheap and thought it would be like a super, super easy lunch if we can't be bothered to cook anything. We bought some corn for the nachos when we have them. Some wafers, again, lots of snacks. Apparently this is the most expensive thing we bought, some maple syrup. Paper towel, like a carbonara, because we thought that would be like an easy side dish. A risotto as well. We've been having risottos at like every house sit because they're really good. So yeast, because we want to make a pizza. Flour. So we got some fruits here. I think these are lemons, they're green, and a green apple. And then fresh bread they left for us. Then in the fridge, this was completely empty when we got here, so we've kind of stocked it up. We bought some milk. This is the pancake mix we bought. Oh, these are 2 eggs that the chickens have laid. We don't know whether to put them in the fridge or not, so if anyone knows, let me know. More apples, salami for the pizza, some mince for the nachos, mozzarella, cheese for the pizzas, sausages, some prosciutto also for the pizza, some hot dogs for Jacob's lunches, orange juice, some lactose-free milk for Jacob, There's some ricotta that our hosts left for us, and then some pasta. As you saw maybe the other night, I went to cook this and then realised there's pistachios in it, so Jacob can't have that, but I'll have that for lunches, and Jacob can have like the hot dogs. That's what we did yesterday. A bunch of custards. We had these before when we were in Catania, and oh my god, they were delicious. So we bought 2 packets of them. A bunch of soft drink, some onions, carrots, and some broccoli, and I think that's all that's in here. And then the freezer's out in the other room. I can't be bothered to go and show you that, but we got some like frozen fries, some ice creams, and some other like frozen, easy to cook air fryer meals. So that's kind of everything that we got. Nothing too exciting actually. I also got some like frozen vegetables, frozen spinach, that kind of thing, to easily chuck in either like the nachos or the risotto mainly was what I was thinking. But looking at that now, we definitely need more vegetables. So good morning, friends. How are we going? It's Thursday morning now. It's like 8 a.m. I've done all my jobs for the morning. Sorry if you can hear Stella, the dog, in the background. I just thought I would check in. I've decided that today I'm going to have a little bit of as much as I can, phone-free day, because I realised late last night my eyes were starting to get sore because I'd pretty much spent the whole day, even the past 2 days, like editing and recording videos and whatnot. And I'd been a bit glued to my phone trying to get them to upload and things like that. But that is not good. I did not come all the way to Europe or even to this part of Italy to go on my phone. So we're stopping that. Stopping it right now. And I'm going to take a little bit of time today. This morning, like I said, it's still early. You can see it's like golden sun time still. So that's lovely. A bit of time this morning. They've got like a yoga mat and some weights. I might do like, I don't know, some yoga. Might do some yoga. Might do like, I don't know, a bit of a workout. I haven't lifted a single weight since March, and it's September in a few days, so it's been a hot minute. But I think that that's something that'll be really good for me this morning, because like I've said, this is the longest day we've been in for the whole trip so far, in like 4 or 5 months. So I'm going to take advantage of that and pretend that this is my home and this is my life, and I'm going to go do a workout, because that is what I would do if I was at home. So that is the POA for today. I also drank literally not a drop of water yesterday, unless you include my coffee, which that doesn't count. So I didn't drink a drop of water, and I didn't realize until midnight, so I filled up my water bottle and started drinking water then. So yeah, not a drop of water yesterday. So that is going to change today as well. I'm going to drink plenty of water. I'm going to do a little bit of a workout or yoga or something. There's a nice like terrace upstairs on like between the 2nd and 3rd floor, so I might go do it out there. That'll be nice. Go for a swim, all those good things, and not be glued to my phone. Are my eyes like square? I swear they probably are. Let's not do that again. Afternoon, everyone. Just thought I'd update you on how this first week of house sitting has gone. We've had a very nice little relaxing week. As you saw, we pretty much stayed home almost the whole time. Today was actually the first day since Monday that we've left the house. As you saw on Monday, we just went to go get groceries, but today we went into the town, went for a little drive around. So we got to explore the actual town that we're staying in. We're probably at like a 10-minute walk or a 1-minute drive away from the center of the town. So went for like a bigger drive around to a few of the surrounding towns. Even though, like I said, we're staying in this really nice big house, we haven't really felt the need to leave so far, but we'll probably, over the next week or so, we'll probably do a few more little day trips and things like that. But as for our week here, we've had a very chill week. Haven't eaten out once. We've cooked all of our meals at home, which has been really nice. Last night we actually attempted to make like wood-fired pizzas. If you saw like a few vlogs ago in Palermo, we did like a cooking class, which was really fun, really cool. And so we thought, oh, we'll take everything we've learnt from that and do it here, easy. No, that wasn't the case. Our dough, I don't know, rose way too much, got very airy and very thick. If that's even like airy and thick, they're two completely different things, but it was somehow both. And then we also burnt like the crusts of all the pizza in the wood fire oven because it caught on fire. The actual pizza itself, like it still tasted really good. Like we had nice toppings and it was really yum, but we definitely somehow screwed it up really badly. So we're gonna try again. We have more flour, more everything, so we'll do that. But other than that, we've just been chilling around the house And yeah, just making the most of having like a place to call our own for 2.5 weeks. We ordered a package on Amazon yesterday, which should be arriving like within the next hour, I think. Yeah, it's not here yet. I ordered some like painting supplies, so we're gonna do like painting as like an activity this week, a little paint and sip. But I think I've kind of shown you like a realistic week in our life, like house sitting. But I think now that we've spent like the past 5 days just kind of recouping, relaxing, rejuvenating ourselves, we'll probably do a little bit more, a few more exciting things next week. So I'll probably leave off this vlog here, and maybe I'll bring you along for like the weekend or maybe next week and show you when we do a few more exciting things now that we're a bit more rejuvenated. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions about what it's been like to house sit, please feel free to reach out in the comments below. House sitting is definitely one of the best things that we found out about before going on this trip, because it has saved us so much money and given us really good opportunities and really great accommodation. I mean, there's no way that we could afford to stay in a 3-story house even for a week, but we're getting it for free just for looking after some pets. So definitely something I'd recommend to anyone who's like looking into traveling, you know, for an extended period of time, because it saves so much money and gives you like all of the comforts of a full home. So yeah, please reach out if you have any questions at all. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.